Hi, this is the Mindfulness Corner from Oils Wonderland, and I'm Amy Lohr. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to talk about some of the basic practices of how to use the essential oils that are featured in the bi-weekly Mindfulness Corner topics. So I want to kind of give you the foundation so that you have these tools and techniques and understanding, and you can go ahead and use that with ease when you listen to or watch the featured videos. So let's get into it. The first thing to do is obviously have your essential oils ready. And I want you also to be aware of that all of the mindfulness practices in the videos can be used without essential oils. So I try to keep it focused in a way that you can do either or. So if you have your essential oils, hopefully you're using Young Living essential oils. And if you need to know how to get them, please contact me at oilswonderlandteam@gmail.com. So oilswonderlandteam@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to assist you. So the first thing is you bring out your essential oils and you set your intentions to be open to the essential oils helping you with whatever that topic is that week in the mindfulness corner. So if the intention or focus that week is on grounding or centering, just sort of gently set your intentions to work on those issues and to just have a intention to be receptive and open to the essential oils supporting you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually on whatever your issues or needs might be with that. And the next step is the actual technique. If you're directly using the essential oils from the bottle, so direct inhalation, then a technique that you can use, which comes from Gary Young, the founder of Young Living. This is one of his techniques with using the essential oils and the aroma. So you open the bottle, and I have frankincense here. And you're not going to be able to see it because I'd have to stand and that might be awkward in this space. But go ahead and place the bottle of essential oil right below your navel. So right below your belly button. And what you're going to do is you're just going to swirl. You'll see it what I'm doing here as I come up, but you're going to slowly swirl like a little cyclone. And you're going to be smelling the aroma of the essential oil, depending on your sensitivity, the whole way up. So again, you're starting with, you place the bottle of essential oil just below your navel, and you're just kind of like a tornado swirling, spiraling around. I like to do it in a clockwise cycle. And then as soon as you get it here, you're going to close one nostril. So you're only breathing through one of the nostrils. Close your mouth and you're just inhaling. And you're just doing that slowly, taking 3 deep breaths. And then you're going to switch to the other nostril. And then you can hold it here for a moment and just take another 3 deep breaths. And if you have a second oil you're using to integrate with the practice, you'll bring that oil in and do the same technique. And this is what's going to start off your whole practice. Now, just as you've done that, and what I'm noticing in my body right now is there's different tingling and sensation and vibration, and I'm pretty sensitive and in good relationship with my body. So I'm aware of what's going on. So you might have various experiences, but it's an excellent time to practice observation at the start. Just observe, be open and receptive to, as you're breathing that in, how is your body responding to what's its impulses, what's its sensations, what's coming to mind, what are some of the emotions, because things may happen off the bat for you. So you're just observing and paying attention. So it's setting the stage to continue the mindfulness practices that I will call to your attention. So that is one of the ways that you can bring in essential oils to the mindfulness corner practices. The other method is diffusing. So this is kind of the hands-off method. You can kind of set the stage and prepare the space by getting out your diffuser. And there's a lot of different options. Young Living has a lot of options. I like to use a lot of their electronic versions. You just put water in the diffuser, put a few drops of essential oil, put it back together, plug it in, and let it go. Sometimes there's different light settings. So you might be intentional about, if you're using color therapy, what light setting you're using based on the mindfulness practice as well. There's a lot of research out there on color therapy if you want to check that out. So set all of that up, put the oils in there, and go ahead and kind of set the stage. You can again set your intention as you start diffusing the essential oil, and do that initial observation. How is my body responding to this? And sometimes your body isn't responding in a necessarily positive way. There's maybe some resistance, or there's some what we refer to as negative sensations, although all sensations are just sensations, really. So is there discomfort? Is there tension? Is there resistance? So just pay attention to that. So really, that's it. It's really simple, and I hope this saves some time as I proceed with the Mindfulness Corner recordings that are getting more and more popular. That I won't be explaining how to use the essential oils. I'll go right into the mindfulness practices and just briefly mention the essential oil and remind you to use it throughout. Now, throughout the mindfulness practices, if you're just using this bottle of essential oil, you can bring it back in, you can take a few deep breaths, continue to use it as a support throughout that time. And if you're diffusing, you're getting that anyhow. So those are a couple of the ways. You might also decide that you want to use the essential oils topically. Now, I would encourage you first to get to my essential oils for everyday living, or my essentials oils 101 classes, to learn more about safety and precautions with using essential oils topically, because you need to dilute those, and you don't want to be using hot or cold cooling oils that can create problems on your skin. You want to be aware of some of those issues. So if you need any of that information, check out those videos. And I look forward to sharing more Mindfulness Corner meditation and mindfulness practices with you. Thank you.